All right, so we have a 140 newtons of force exerted horizontally on a box to slide across the floor at the constant speed. Okay, so it is kind of similar to number one, except that it is at a constant speed. And what kind of things that you should write down or be able to recognize when you see the term constant speed? What do we say? No acceleration, and therefore, what else is zero? F net is zero. Okay, so in the direction of the motion, F net must be zero. So if you have a force that's 140 newtons and it's at a constant speed, and there is a coefficient of friction that is mu, and that only means one thing, that the frictional force must be going in the opposite direction of 140 newtons. Okay, so F applied is 140, F friction, K, it must be 140 as well, going in opposite direction. And we know the mu, so that means with the equation that has to do with the friction, we have the friction already, we have the mu already. That means we can calculate N. And in this case, N is directly equal to the weight of the box. So you can actually substitute mg into the normal force. So we have a pretty decent scenario right here. We know friction, we know mu, and we know g. So the only thing that we don't know is the mass. So you may plug numbers in now, or you can just go ahead and, solve for mass. And then you can plug in your numbers. So 140 newtons, 0.4 is the mu, and then 9.8 meters per second square. So whatever the calculator sets, that should be your mass. And when you do this calculation, please be aware that if you are doing the two numbers in the denominator on your calculator, it should be placed within a pair of parentheses. Or you can just you can calculate the denominators separately and then divide them afterwards. Let's stick with 266 for here. So therefore, we have a total mass of 36 kilograms. Easy? Okay. So, all right, so that's number two.